Talbot County, Georgia, January 16, 2021. During a routine traffic check on GA 96, police signaled a black Hyundai Elantra with Georgia license plate RTA 6378 to pull over. At first, the vehicle appeared to comply, but suddenly the driver hit the gas and fled. From that moment, a breathless pursuit erupted. The car swerved rapidly across multiple lanes. Officers were forced to deploy a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to spin, but it continued to flee. With every passing second, the risk of tragedy on GA 96 grew higher. At mile marker 3, police executed a second pit maneuver, forcing the car off the roadway and finally bringing it to a stop, ending the dangerous chase.
Put it again, man. Put it again. Put it again.
Hello, copy. No, sir.
I got it. 236.
Show me your hand! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Don't put your hands down. Don't put your hands down.
The suspect was quickly apprehended and identified as Bethany Dowdell, born in 2000. During interrogation, she admitted fleeing because she had no driver's license, no insurance, and had used marijuana just 30 minutes before being stopped. Dowdell was taken to the Talbot County Jail, facing charges of fleeing to elude police, reckless driving, driving without a license, and operating a vehicle under the influence of drugs. A minor violation might have only led to a citation, but Dowdell turned it into a nightmare night. Florida Highway Patrol deployed units after receiving information about a wanted suspect connected to multiple carjacking incidents. Officers quickly approached and signaled the driver to stop, but instead of complying, the suspect pressed the accelerator and sped away. A reckless decision marked the beginning of a tense pursuit across multiple counties. The vehicle exceeded 100 miles per hour, weaving dangerously through numerous vehicles. Every sharp turn was nothing short of a gamble that could have claimed innocent lives. Multiple units were mobilized, staying close on his trail, coordinating seamlessly to minimize the risk of accidents.
you copy 76, I'm on 64 with those speed?
Yeah, that's it, bro. But we're able to get them slowed down.
When the pursuit reached a deserted stretch of road, officers performed a pit maneuver, causing the car to lose control, spin out, and crash into roadside trees. The suspect was quickly subdued, ending the frantic escape.
The next drive, 54 on this. He goes on the field. Yeah, so we're at 56. See if you can put him out here.
76, you copy?
Eight 36 is call out.
1753, you bit?
The suspect now faces a series of serious charges: fleeing, reckless driving, and direct involvement in carjacking and auto theft incidents. One push of the accelerator to escape, but the price was cold handcuffs and the path of justice awaiting ahead.
Go right now, stop!
Florida, March 26, 2024. While patrolling on US Highway 19, officers spotted a red sedan speeding and repeatedly cutting off other vehicles, turning the entire roadway into the stage of a breathless pursuit where every swerve could claim the life of an innocent person. Faced with the dangerous situation, officers were forced to perform two pit maneuvers, and the vehicle was finally disabled. However, instead of complying, the suspect brazenly stepped out of the car and confronted law enforcement right at the scene, only surrendering after officers applied control measures.
Stop the f***ing car right now! Stop! Stop the f***ing car! Stay right fucking there! You better stop! Keep your fucking hands up! Stay in the fucking car! Let me see your fucking hands!
She's overdosing.
Get on the fucking ground right now!
She's overdosing.
Get on the fucking ground!
She's overdosing. I'm driving her to the hospital. She's overdosing.
Damn, dude, 1012.
I got you. I ain't moving. Hey, sorry, I ain't moving. She's overdosing.
Get on the fucking ground! Get on the fucking ground! On the fucking ground!
Dashcam's on, right? It sure is.
Oh, yes, respond to 18.
Upon searching the vehicle, officers discovered methamphetamine, marijuana, and various related paraphernalia. At first, the suspect identified himself as Devin Allen Pfeiffer, but further checks confirmed his true identity as Derek Michael Perry, an individual with a prior criminal record. Perry now faces a series of serious charges: fleeing and eluding, drug possession, resisting, providing false identification, and driving with a suspended license. Clayton County, Georgia. On August 8, 2024, at 1:55 a.m., an urgent alert was issued from the DeKalb Police Department regarding an armed robbery that had just occurred. The suspect, identified as Terrorist Broughton, was driving a red SUV with Georgia license plate CNC 41, carrying two men armed with guns inside. Officers immediately initiated pursuit, marking the beginning of a chase that foreshadowed an impending storm of tragedy. Police located the vehicle on Thurman Road. The moment officers approached, the suspect accelerated, running a red light, an act of blatant disregard for the law right before the officers' eyes. On East Conley Road and Cedar Grove Road, the vehicle reached speeds of 85 miles per hour, accompanied by reckless maneuvers. Just a split second of error could have cost countless lives.
Stop on the road.
Available. GSP that way.
Roger.
Passing Moore Road, coming back up to 675 pass.
I think more road.
Coming up, or passing Old Moore Road. Crossing over 6.
Upon reaching a gas station, the suspect dropped off an accomplice and then sped away again. Unable to let it continue further, officers executed a pit maneuver, forcing the vehicle to spin sideways, lose control, and flip over in the yard of a residential home. Dust clouded the air, sirens blared, and in an instant the entire neighborhood was engulfed in breathless tension.
Going back eastbound towards Old Moore. We're on Cedar Grove Road. He keeps doing loop, so y'all should be able to get up there. Just 41 to a curve. But he's still fleeing, going on 47 miles an hour. Coming up to East Conley Road. I'm gonna try to get up here.
On the road.
Pit, pit, pit. Stay just like that. Don't fucking move. Come here, Tarzan. Off. Don't move. Can you crawl out?
No, sir.
Are you sure?
I will try.
Try to crawl out. Listen to me very carefully. You see my gun right here?
Yeah, I can't see.
You see this light?
Yeah.
That's my gun.
Contacting.
Trying to get him in custody. Put your arm straight out in front of you. Straight out in front of you. Lay on the ground. Lay on the ground. Don't move.
Police units and the K-9 unit quickly subdued the suspect. Inside the vehicle, officers recovered a Glock on the passenger side floorboard and a SCCY 9mm with a pink grip and extended magazine. Terrorist Broughton now faces charges of armed robbery, fleeing and eluding, reckless driving, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. Broughton thought that speed and firepower would pave his escape, but it was that very mistake that delivered him straight into jail. Forest City, Arkansas, August 16, 2024. While on patrol, officers received information from the St. Francis County Sheriff's Office about a red Dodge Ram being pursued as it sped northbound. When the vehicle reached McDaniel Avenue, police quickly blocked its path and became the lead unit in the chase. The suspect completely ignored traffic signals, weaving recklessly through other vehicles and forcing multiple drivers to swerve in panic. It was hard to believe that a single wrong turn could have transformed the street into a tragic crash scene.
31's primary, Washington and Dedrick. It's Arkansas, Adam Tom X-ray, 81 Henry. Adam Tom X-ray, 81 Henry. One occupant, black male driver with dreads. Speeds are 37.
Faced with the danger, officers executed a pit maneuver, sending the truck off the road and flipping it into a ditch, leaving its front end heavily damaged. As the dust settled, the suspect stumbled out of the vehicle still clutching a beer can, undeniable evidence of intoxication.
TV out, TV out, TV out.
Hands! 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 Show me your hands! Don't rush that car! Don't rush that car! Don't rush it! Get back behind cover! Get behind cover! Get behind cover! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Crawl up here to me! Crawl up here to me! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Walk up here! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hey, yo, watch that car! Watch that car! Watch that car!
I got the car! I got the car! Oh, my shoulder. Car's clear! Car's clear!
You got blow. You got blow.
My shoulder.
Calling 114 City, note on the log.
The suspect was quickly subdued and identified as Andre T. Hunter. He was transported to a medical center for evaluation before being booked into jail. Hunter now faces multiple charges: driving under the influence, operating a vehicle without a license, driving without insurance, and consuming alcohol on the highway. On January 15, 2024 at 9 p.m., Florida Highway Patrol officers spotted a Chevy Silverado traveling 85 miles per hour in a 50 miles per hour zone on U.S. Highway 441 in Mount Dora. The suspect was identified as Corey Michael Wakefield, 21 years old. When officers signaled for a stop, the suspect sped away at more than 110 miles per hour into Orange County. Troopers immediately initiated pursuit. Near the area of Ola Beach Road, officers executed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to roll multiple times. Officers quickly approached to assist. The suspect was injured and transported to a hospital for emergency treatment before being taken into custody. At the scene, officers discovered the vehicle had been reported stolen out of Lake County. Inside were a wallet and a sock containing the suspect's Florida identification card, $337, a debit card, 14 alprazolam pills, 9 clonazepam pills, and a bag of white powder that laboratory testing confirmed to be a mixture of cocaine and fentanyl. Further investigation revealed the suspect's driver's license had been revoked since 2022 and that he had multiple outstanding warrants in the state of Maryland.
Hit. 10-4. Somewhere north on 441, rolled over, that's 171.
The suspect faces charges including drug possession, vehicle theft, reckless driving, fleeing causing injury and property damage, resisting officers, providing false information to police, and driving with a suspended license. He is currently held without bond at Lake County Jail. Atlanta, Georgia, July 31st, 2021. A black Chrysler 300 brazenly circled in the middle of the intersection at Jonesboro Road and Lakewood Avenue. When police activated their sirens to signal a stop, the driver, instead of complying, slammed the accelerator, sparking a high-speed chase through the crowded city streets. This reckless stunt threw the entire area into chaos.
We are crossing over Brownsville. Calling in 738 southbound. The Chrysler 300, get over as we're going to be problem. One route, call please. We're across Maryland. Watch out for the stop traffic. We're across Harbor Road. Some traffic. He's walking down the road. Good, no traffic. Got green light right here across Middle Constitution. Get on down the road.
The vehicle sped southward, forcing other drivers to swerve to avoid collisions. Each lane change put innocent lives at serious risk. Upon reaching Cleveland Avenue, the driver recklessly mounted the curb, causing the right rear tire to blow out, yet continued accelerating as if nothing could stop him.
Right on Cleveland, right on Cleveland.
Brakes on this left side, so be careful.
What's down on Cleveland? What's down on Cleveland?
Calm down.
So what's down on Cleveland? Should we come up on Brownsville here in a second? Yeah, westbound Cleveland, first Brownsville. Almost going in. Come on side. Slow it now.
Watch oncoming traffic, watch my brakes. Clear, all the way down.
Crossing Lois Lane. Crossing Macon Street. Nearby State Street.
From the turn, he brakes better.
Got units coming right here in front of him. Crossover connector. 42 still primary, 797 secondary. We're crossing over the connector. Aviation smash on slowly. We got traffic here at the light. He went through the parking lot and he's showing uniform making calls. We're going to come through the parking lot north on Bedford. One tire down, one tire down. Crossing under 85 northbound on Metropolitan. Clear northbound Metro across 85. Westbound on Ferguson Road. Clear westbound Ferguson for Metro. Crossing Quaker.
Two flat tires still.
Clear crossing Quaker Street on Metro for Ferguson going north there. Bush Bonds, white male, low haircut, dark complected, white shirt. We're crossing over Avery Road. crossed over Avery Road.
Oh, get on the highway, bitch. I dare you. Oh, you done fucked up now.
We are turning right onto the connector.
Can't do it right now.
We're turning right onto the connector. Left lane, we're going 35, 85 north. Past the 166.
We're on 166.
On the connector north, 166. We're going about 80. Setting up for a pit, 42, good attempt. Failed. Setting up again, we'll cross under Pryor Road. He's going to try to pin him again. They're northbound, approaching fire in a step for a second pit.
Good. Put it out.
Big successful, 50.
Seeing an obscured intersection ahead, officers executed a pit maneuver. The Chrysler spun sideways, skidded off the road, collided with a parked semi-truck, and finally came to a complete stop. The suspect, along with a passenger, abandoned the vehicle and fled into the woods. Police immediately pursued, and after several minutes, the suspect was apprehended. He was taken to a hospital for a health check before being transferred directly to Fulton County Jail, facing multiple charges. A single reckless act at the intersection ignited a chain of chaos, showing how one individual's impulsive behavior can endanger an entire community. Muskegon, Michigan, the evening of January 7, 2024. Police patrolling the area of Laketon Avenue and Dyson Street spotted a white Ford Crown Victoria matching the description of a recently stolen vehicle. When officers activated their stop signals, the suspect, identified as Jameer Brown, immediately hit the gas and fled.
We're
going to be behind that stolen Crown Vic, Baker, Nora, Victor, 296. We are Wood and Holbrook, south on Wood.
South on Wood with a stolen vehicle.
72 is interrupted.
Shooting out.
Coming up to Hackley. Calling out, coming up to Hackley. Speeds are 57.
Crossing Delano, speeds are 57, coming up to Hackley.
Crossing Delano, speeds are 57, 2141.
Through Hackley.
Clear right, clear right. Through Hackley, still southbound.
Light traffic.
Through Hackley, southbound, 2141.
The car sped through multiple intersections at more than 70 miles per hour in a zone limited to 25 miles per hour, ignoring stop signs and red lights. It nearly collided several times while making sharp turns, swerving across lanes, and jumping curbs. The quiet streets of Muskegon turned into a dangerous racetrack in an instant.
Watch out. We're gonna crash.
Clear right, clear right.
7-Eleven, show me behind the chase car.
Through Manahan, still southbound.
Speed 60. Speeds are 60.
Speeds are 60.
Speeds are 60, 2142.
We're clear right,
Okay.
clear left.
Southbound passing Broadway.
Southbound passing Broadway, 2122.
Westbound on Summit.
Westbound Summit, 2142.
I'm gonna try and pit as soon as we can here. Next turn. Speeds are 50.
Speeds at
Clear
60
left,
club.
clear right, clear left, clear right.
Clear right, clear right.
Summit.
60 plus speed, passing right on Summit, 2123.
On Lincoln Avenue, officers applied a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to spin sideways and come to a stop on the roadside. 3 occupants bolted in different directions. Jameer Brown was restrained as soon as he stepped out of the car. Jurielius Randall was caught nearby with 2 concealed handguns and several rounds of ammunition. The third suspect, Daquan Hicks, was pursued and apprehended in the yard of a residence.
On Lincoln, 2143.
Hit him, hit, hit, hit,
Stay with our guys.
hit.
Hit. 143.
Driver's in custody. We got several people out on foot. Let me grab the car.
My car might be in park. What? Did you say something about a gun?
No.
Roll over. Sit up.
All three were quickly taken into custody, with Daquan Hicks transferred to the Muskegon Juvenile Transition Center. The vehicle was returned to its rightful owner. Grant County, Arkansas. While police were conducting a traffic checkpoint, the driver, identified as Carlos Smith, 31 years old from Lamar, suddenly hit the gas and fled. During the pursuit, speeds at times exceeded 90 miles per hour. A reckless decision turned a routine check into a high-speed nightmare. The vehicle raced away at high speed, weaving continuously to evade pursuit. Each swerve by the suspect placed other motorists in danger. Seeing this, officers executed a pit maneuver to try to stop the vehicle, but the suspect stubbornly accelerated, continuing his desperate escape attempt. Troopers deployed spike strips to stop the car, but were unsuccessful. Finally, after traveling several more miles, the vehicle lost control and veered off the roadway. Officers then executed another pit maneuver and surrounded the vehicle. The suspect abandoned the car and fled on foot but was quickly subdued. Police confirmed that Carlos Smith already had multiple outstanding warrants in several states, including Arkansas, and now faces a new set of charges from the Arkansas State Police. Georgia, on October 2nd, 2022. A white Toyota Corolla was spotted by police traveling at 98 miles per hour in a 70 mile per hour zone. When officers attempted a traffic stop, the driver refused and sped straight onto I-75, reaching speeds of up to 110 miles per hour, setting off a chase where recklessness collided head-on with human lives. Police deployed spike strips, but the suspect swerved into the emergency lane to evade, continuing to race through traffic. With just a split-second mistake, the highway could have turned into a deadly disaster. When a safe opening appeared, troopers executed a pit maneuver, sending the car spinning sideways, slamming into a guardrail, and skidding off the road into a wooded area. But the suspect still refused to stop. He leapt out of the vehicle and bolted into the forest as if he believed he could escape. Thanks to a K-9 unit and multiple support teams encircling the area, the suspect was captured within minutes while hiding behind the porch of a house. Inside the abandoned backpack, police discovered a firearm and multiple pre-packaged bags of marijuana. The suspect was identified as 23-year-old Brandon Rozier of Columbus, Georgia, a man with a long list of felony warrants. Records from Muskogee and Mitchell County showed Rozier was wanted for armed robbery, probation violation, possession of a firearm by a felon, kidnapping, and conspiracy to commit a crime. After his arrest, Rozier was transported to Lowndes County Jail for processing. A desperate escape attempt ended in the police net, and this time there was no way out. Atlanta, Georgia, about 9:31 a.m., January 30th, 2021. While patrolling the interstate, officers observed a white Lexus racing at 105 miles per hour in a 60 mile per hour zone. What began as a routine speed violation turned into a chaotic highway pursuit within seconds. The Lexus initially pulled to the shoulder as if to stop, then suddenly accelerated and fled. Officers immediately broadcast the pursuit. At those speeds, the patrol unit struggled to keep up, a stark example of reckless disregard for the safety of others. At the University Avenue exit, the suspect's tire went flat and the vehicle slowed markedly. Officers closed and executed a PIT maneuver. The Lexus spun sideways and came to a stop, ending the dangerous chase.
He got off on University really fast with the taxi he crashed. Looks like he probably hit something. Atlanta, you can show me back 1080. We're on University, traveling eastbound. Just crossed over prior. He struck something. He's got front end damage.
Get the fuck on the ground! Get the fuck on the ground! Get on the ground! I'm gonna take you! Put your hands on your back, put your hands on your back.
As the vehicle stopped, two passengers in the rear doors fled on foot. The driver, later identified as Christopher Allen, born 1988, also attempted to run, but was quickly subdued and taken for medical treatment. A subsequent search of the scene revealed an electronic tag frame that could be controlled from inside the vehicle. The displayed plate was reported stolen and registered to a different car. Christopher Allen now faces 8 charges, including fleeing, hit and run, driving without insurance, driving with an invalid license, and license plate fraud. A routine speed check escalated into a series of serious, dangerous offenses. Baldwin County, Georgia, evening of January 8th, 2021. While on patrol, officers spotted a dark-colored minivan with no taillights and no license plate. When police activated emergency lights, the driver suddenly accelerated and fled, sparking a pursuit through the heart of Milledgeville. And no one expected it to end so violently.
361 Milledgeville, 1080. 361, 1080. Milledgeville, we're on North Columbia headed south towards MLK. North Columbia south towards MLK. It's a black minivan of some sort. Black minivan.
Black minivan.
Going left on MLK. Left on MLK. No 28 displayed. Let's see if I can fit them here.
We're clear north on MLK.
We're on MLK headed towards Jefferson. Milledgeville, we're at Jefferson, making a right. Southbound Jefferson. Southbound Jefferson.
Clear North Jefferson, making a right.
We're southbound on Jefferson, all dead right here. We got too much traffic right now to hit, but we're coming up to Montgomery now. Jefferson and Montgomery.
The suspect, identified as Forest Trees, drove the vehicle across multiple streets, repeatedly crossing lanes and running red lights. When the vehicle made a right turn, its speed slowed. Officers executed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to spin, slam into the curb, and roll multiple times before coming to a complete stop. Inside the vehicle, passenger Rihanna Heron was heard crying for help, while Trees bolted into the dark woods and vanished. Officers quickly rescued Heron from the wreck. The crash left her with hip pain, requiring hospitalization.
Coming up on that back road.
We're at Hancock, and we are making a left on the Hancock. Headed out 22 towards Sparta. It looks like it's one occupant, just a driver.
We're clear to one.
Milledgeville, pit, roll over, pit, roll over, pit, roll over. Need EMS en route, River Bridge.
No pit and roll over.
Hey, stop! Show me your hands! Stop! Stop!
A search of the hotel room where the two had been staying uncovered methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia. Heron stated the items belonged to Trees. A warrant was subsequently issued for Forest Trees. Lee County, Florida, night of September 23, 2023. A Florida Highway Patrol officer discovered a red Dodge Charger leaving the parking lot of Romance nightclub. As soon as it entered the roadway, the car accelerated and ran a red light. When the officer activated emergency lights and ordered the vehicle to stop, the driver ignored the signal and continued to speed away. What seemed like a simple traffic violation quickly turned into a tense pursuit, marking the beginning of a chaotic night on the highways of Lee County.
Don't run. 1737, 65, 1050. 1737, correct. gonna be a red Charger, reckless prior to me. He's taking off. 23 for 28.
20.
Riverside and Palm Beach headed north on Riverside. Vehicle's still going. I think it's till 10:49.
The chase only ended when the vehicle slowed down and turned into a residential area. Seizing the opportunity, the officer immediately closed in, forced the vehicle to a complete stop, and quickly subdued the suspect safely.
That's 10-4.
10-4. All units 46.
In the vehicle.
Let me see your hand!
7037.
Let me see your hand! Let me see your hand! Hands on the steering wheel! Hands on the steering wheel!
Hey, 7037.
I have that driver 1015. He's in cross out of the car. If you can have 1049, my 1020 should be active on CAD.
10-4, you're Fremont between Riverside and Edgewood, 1039 FMPD.
The suspect was identified as Juan Pasal, 22 years old, who previously had one conviction for driving under the influence in 2021. This time, he admitted to drinking before driving and now faces additional charges. Second offense driving under the influence, fleeing, reckless driving, along with multiple other traffic violations. Lee County, Florida, May 2nd, 2025. What seemed like a routine traffic stop quickly escalated into a high-speed chase when the driver deliberately ignored the officer's command.
It's kind of slow on me.
Yeah.
Alright. Maybe go straight.
The pursuit stretched across several miles and only ended when the lead officer executed a pit maneuver, forcing the car to spin sideways and come to a halt in the middle of the road. Officers immediately subdued the suspect, and fortunately, no one was injured.
Get out of the car!
205.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Show me your hands! Put your hands up! Turn around!
The driver has since been taken to the Lee County Jail and now faces multiple serious charges. A reckless decision to disregard the law has landed him behind bars. Escambia County, Florida, April 18th, 2023. While patrolling on I-10, police discovered a white Infiniti with dark-tinted windshield driving recklessly. When signaled to stop, the driver did not comply, but accelerated to flee, turning the entire highway into a deadly trap. Within just a few minutes, the vehicle sped up to more than 130 miles per hour, repeatedly making illegal lane changes, an act that disregarded the lives of himself and those around him.
the vehicle.
I'm on exit 5 right now.
The chase extended to exit number 5, where the car lost control and crashed directly into a civilian vehicle. One passenger in that car had to be hospitalized. Meanwhile, the suspect quickly abandoned the vehicle and ran away. Police and the K-9 unit swiftly pursued and successfully subdued the suspect.
Northbound, fine for us. Oh, he just signal for it, signal for it.
Northbound, fine for it, signal for it.
The suspect was identified as Isaiah Jamal Colley. A search of the car revealed a duffel bag containing 1 Glock handgun, 1 AK-style rifle, and 6.6 grams of marijuana. The suspect was taken for medical evaluation before being transferred to Escambia County Jail. He now faces a series of charges including fleeing and eluding police, reckless driving, aggravated battery causing injury, along with possession of weapons and narcotics. Gwinnett County, Georgia. On the evening of March 3, 2022, while patrolling northbound on I-85 near mile marker 92, Officer D. Thomas spotted a silver Porsche Cayman speeding and swerving erratically. When signaled to stop, the driver ignored the command and hit the gas, a reckless decision that turned the highway into a chaotic and dangerous scene.
Going northbound, coming up to exit 96. He's an HOV. Exit 96, come up on North Crest Road, 96. Still northbound, number 1 lane.
Clear, northbound, number 1 lane.
Clear.
He's passing 285 at the time.
Coming up to exit 99.
Clear, coming up to exit 99.
Pretty sure it was a Porsche.
So, Porsche.
Looks like he's jumping off. Stand by. Traffic's getting real thick.
Okay, we're about to jump off.
He's still going northbound. I can still see him, but traffic is real bad. I'm in the HOV, number 1 lane.
Continuing northbound, traffic bad.
Looks like he's jumping towards exit 99.
The car sped past mile marker 96 at over 119 miles per hour, weaving constantly and even driving onto the right shoulder. Near mile marker 99, the suspect lost control, crashing into a tow truck carrying a pickup and becoming trapped underneath. Fortunately, no one was injured, though the consequences nearly became a tragedy.
Looks like a 1050, real bad 1050. 1050. Go ahead and start at 52 to 51 as well.
1050. They're going to be one portion of the car. Hey, show me your head. Both of them. Don't fucking move.
The suspect was identified as Victor Allen Smith, who appeared drowsy with red eyes and slurred speech, suspected of being under the influence. After medical evaluation, Smith was transferred to Gwinnett County Jail. He now faces multiple serious charges, including driving under the influence, fleeing recklessly, endangering others, causing a serious accident, along with numerous traffic violations. One decision to disregard the law put Smith in legal jeopardy and endangered the lives of many innocent people. King George County, Virginia, September 15, 2022. A local robbery quickly turned into an interstate pursuit. When officers attempted to block the suspect's vehicle, the suspect hit the gas and sped straight toward Maryland. Within minutes, the incident had escalated into a deadly run with speeds exceeding 120 miles per hour.
County. Once they take over, it's engaged. I am state police as well.
Maryland State Police, 345. On the brake speeds are 120 and 50. They're coming off the brakes now, vehicle is in the right lane. Coming off the bridge, vehicle on the right lane, 346. Stop at 301 and Centennial.
The vehicle weaved across US 301, ignored red lights, raced across a bridge, and entered Maryland. At such speed, any collision could have been catastrophic.
Yeah, Charles County pulled out behind you, but they're far back trying to catch up. You want them to take over whenever they get up here?
What's Maryland get them to you? Yeah, they take over. You take back.
$10.50, $10.50. Two cars.
1050.
I got the 1050.
Which car is it?
This is the suspect vehicle.
Suspect vehicle's the blue one, right?
Yes. Driver, let me see your hands.
Let me see them hands! Hands!
Driver, let me see your hands.
What's the deal for the time?
Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands.
I got movement inside the vehicle.
Get out of the vehicle. Stand up.
US 301 in Centennial.
Negative. 3016. Stay right there where you're at. Don't move. Don't move.
We have a passenger on the other side.
I got a passenger on the other side. Don't move. Look away from me.
Can I go ahead and cover?
Yeah, go ahead and cover. I got cover. Is there anybody else on the other side?
Yes, there's a passenger.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your f***ing back right now.
Put your hands behind your back.
Police cruisers stayed close behind, at times even deploying spike strips, which the suspect managed to evade. At its peak, at an intersection, the vehicle ran a red light and slammed head-on into a civilian car, making a left turn. The impact at 109 miles per hour left both vehicles heavily damaged. No one expected the crash to happen so suddenly, leaving a chaotic scene in an instant. Officers immediately moved in to assist. The suspect remained conscious, complaining of leg pain, while the front seat passenger was unresponsive. The civilian driver was injured and rushed to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, while a young passenger in the suspect's car died 2 days later. A life lost, all because of reckless minutes behind the wheel. Because a minor was involved, names have been withheld. The Maryland Attorney General's office has taken over the investigation, and the suspect faces a series of serious charges. This stands as a painful reminder. A single decision to flee can turn an ordinary road into the end of someone's life. And justice must now answer for all those wrong choices.